G'day viewers. This week we've had a couple of treats for the Arosa Linie line in Train Sim World 2. The first part is an update to the existing pack. Now this is a free update that's come out on Tuesday UK time, and it improves the physics of the locomotive a little bit. The sound is improved a little bit, the carriages are a little bit quieter, the locomotive sounds are a bit better. The windscreen wipers are quiet now, they don't just go walk, 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 walk anymore. It's so much better for the immersion. The rail driver update controls are better. The brake handles are the right way round now, so when you put it in release on the rail driver, it releases on the locomotive, not the other way around, which is awesome. Now, it doesn't end there though. That's a good bit, but we also get a paid update. So this is a livery and scenario pack release for the route. If we just flip over through the scenarios, because it'll feature the new locomotive liveries, we get Alpine Photo Shoot, which is a tourist passenger service up to Arosa, stopping and taking scenic photos along the way. We have Open Air Travel, which is another one of the new locomotives, and it's running in summer, so no snow for a change. And you have an open coach on the back. Oh, that's the other new bit. There's a new open coach, and it's there in two liveries as well. One where it's got Christmas lights and Christmas music, if you choose to turn that on, and the other one where it's just a tourist coach. We have Waterlogged, which is a very wet passenger and freight service. So it's a mixed train, and it's quite a long one, so it's a bit of a challenge. We have Christmas Delivery, which looks like a lot of fun with a train load of presents. Probably play that one a bit later on. And we have 'Tis the Season, which takes the Christmas coach up into the hills in the snow. I think you'd need to be a pretty robust person to ride the open coach in the snow, but there you go. And we get to go and look at the new lighting featured on the giant bridge up the top of the hill, which is quite pretty. And then back into what we had before. So, looking at the locomotives, we also have a new timetable. Sorry, let's look at that first. So, in the new timetable, there's 94 services versus the old one of 84. So, you get both timetables now. In this one, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 42 end-to-end services. There's a similar number of shunting or runaround services. There's 2 light engine services. There are 6 freight services, which is up from, I think we had 2 before. And there's 2 themed Christmas services. So we might have a bit of a look at those. Now, for our locomotives, we have our new liveries. We have got the original that we had in the game before. Its livery seems to be unchanged. Rivet claimed to have made a couple of little changes to it, but I didn't really spot them. So whatever they are, they're small. We have got the Bernina 100 Years commemorative livery. We have the Beaver Shoal 100 Years commemorative livery. We have the Annie Jar 125 Years commemorative livery. We have the 100 Years Chur Arosa and the 100 Years Chur Centres. So that's pretty cool. It looks like a bit of an interesting update, and we'll get into the gameplay next. All right then, now we're near the top of the hill at Langwes. Thought we'd have a quick look around up here. So we've got more Christmas lights. Got all the usual collectibles with the snow globes. But the cool thing is the big bridge over there, really nicely lit. Anyway, we'd better get this train moving, I guess. Kind of forgotten what driving trains with keyboard was like, and I have to say I do miss the rail driver. Alright, let's jump out and go wait for this train on the bridge. Now, the light show on the bridge is apparently prototypical. So watch the train go over the top. I do have to say it looks quite nice. Alright then, now that we've seen the bridge, I'll see you again up at the top. See you shortly. Well, as we crest the summit and we're about to arrive at Arosa, at the top of the Arosa Linie, I have to say the new pack and the update. Look, the update's definitely a start. The physics are a little bit better. The train's still a little bit bouncy as you power up and down, but it's a lot better than it was. The sounds of the carriages are a little bit quieter, but to be honest, they're still obnoxious. It does put me off. I so wish someone would make a mod for this. Just pay a little bit of attention here because I have to stop shortly as we come into the top of a hill. So the update, yep, very welcome. Good to see that there's some attention being paid to Arosa Linie. It's been a little while since we had an update. It's certainly useful, and it's a good sign for future. Oh, I hope that signal's green. Wasn't really watching. Looks like it is. Yeah, we're going over here. I wonder if I was supposed to stop. I'll stop here. Up at this signal. I was probably meant to stop back there, but that's okay. What's a scenario that you spend an hour on and then don't finish? It's not that unusual, is it? Alright, now let's just jump up and get away from the carriage. Map. Let's just come up here away from the noise a bit so we can chat. It's a pity there's no more rolling stock up here to show you. That would have been a nice thing. Let's go and sit by the lake, shall we? Alright then, so as we sit on the shores of the lake at the top of Arosa Linie, there's 5 new liveries. There's 5, or was it 6? I can't remember, new scenarios. In summary, there's a few new services. There's some extra freight. There's a couple of extra light engine runs. The new locomotives don't rail driver, which makes me sad. I wish they did. Hopefully that'll come out in an update, but obviously it's not going to come out till the new year, if it comes out at all, so we shall see. I should have made that quiet, but that's okay. So, verdict. Look, I'd like to like it more, I really would. But I would say wait for a sale. I welcome any and all feedback. Feel free to comment on the video. Constructive criticism is welcome, especially if I've got something wrong. I stream every Sunday morning starting at 8:30 AM, and I also do ad hoc streams from time to time during the week. Please subscribe and click notify to avoid missing out. Subscribing helps me by helping me see what content is good and how it helps the channel grow, or doesn't as the case may be.